Well, hello. So today I think we have two Hydronic 30 heaters inside this box. If I remember correctly what the customer said, I just want to show you guys how this look, because I already seen pictures on the buses, and I want you to tell me what do you think. Okay, so I took some gloves because I know this is going to get a little bit dirty. So let's open up this one. I can already smell the diesel here. Okay, so we don't have the cap on this one. It's a shame because we cannot do. Yeah, and this is broke. Now what can I say about this one? It will not be a lot of testing here. Now this is broke, and I don't know how that happened. This is also bent. So yeah, we can make this okay, it's not a problem. So there, okay, let me just make some light. There is the flame sensor. So as you can see, it's really dirty. It's more dirtier than it looks. It's reflecting something from the light from the camera, but actually it's much dirtier. Okay, maybe you can see it here. I don't know if this unit can see flame. Also, the injection nozzle is I think it's way overdue and they should change it. And yeah, from this we can see that the unit is not operating in a really clean environment. But we don't know what the problem is with this one yet. Of course, now obviously the fan is gone. So let's see the other one. These are from the same company. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. The same thing. This is bent. A lot of dust, which is not really okay for the burning process. This one is clean. You can also see on the fan how much dirt this heater is sucking up. But the problem here is, as you can see on this connector, and actually this one is blowing the main fuse. So I don't really think there's much to do with this electronics anymore. It's just got filled with water. We don't know how. And of course, the customer is sending it back as a warranty. This one doesn't look so bad because I think it was not working for a while now. The ECU pins are broke. Also here. So who knows what's going on with this one, except the electronic parts. Okay, so we will try to repair them and see which one. We must repair both, but we must decide which one is warranty and which is not. So I open up the electronics of the one that was water damaged, and actually I don't know, it doesn't look so bad. I don't know what to say. We will have to try this. I will just clean up here this side. Everything else looks fine, so I don't see any problems here, but who knows. We will just have to try it. Maybe it was water here, it dried out, and maybe now it's working. I don't know. So yeah, we clean it up. This is how it looks here. So the workshop probably said that there is a problem here, I would say that also. Yeah. Okay, so let's clean it up, and I will test it to see if it's working or not. So guys, I totally forgot about this cool toy that we have here. It's a diagnostic unit, and this is very expensive. It cannot be bought anymore. It's already out of production. It was only typically made for engineers who are developing the heaters. But anyway, we can test with this interface. We can test just the electronics. Now I didn't put it back in the box, so I just connected everything here, and this is why this is here in the edit program. So we will say Hydronic 24 volts, and we will perform an automatic detection to see if this electronic is working or not. Or we will just make some problems. I already heard some clicks. Yeah, it's the relay. Oh, and it's communicating. So let's read out the errors and see what we have here in the error memory. Yeah, you can hear the relays. So I guess ignition spark generator interruption, high voltage. So this is the problem we are facing. I don't really care about this, so let's go to component test, and let's start the component test, and this will go to all the components on the board, and hopefully it will tell us the problem. But it is working, and I don't see it blowing the fuse, so probably it doesn't have a short, and in this case it's working fine. Maybe it was just water in the... well, this is not the test eye. Oh yes, the problem is we need to go back. What did I just say? Oh, so we will have to go back to the control box and select component test. Yes, so this should be when the interface will go through all the components, and there are different interfaces. We also have this for the electronics, some hydronics, some older units. Yeah, it sometimes helps. It does help sometimes, but there are also, even if I do a test on this one, I will also have to do a functional test in real life, at least on the bench, and see it mounted on the heater, because then we know it's working. Probably I had cases when it worked on this, and when mounting it to the heater, we had problems. Okay, flicker sensor. This is the sensor that it's seeing the flame, and this is we had a series of problems with this one, because it does see the flame here, and the flame is detected through this photodiode, and this is emitting a light when we are testing, but it was not working on the heater, even though it was working here. So everything seems fine. Yeah, well, okay, so yeah, I will clean the box a little bit, because it's really filthy, and we will try to start this heater. Okay, so we are out here. We have a big fuse here, 30 amps, and I don't want to blow that, because the heater was blowing a fuse. This is what the service is telling us. And I will reconnect all parts one by one to see if anything is defective here. So I put a 10 amp fuse here, and I will just touch the... Okay, so I have only the fan connected. until now, so nothing happens. Let's connect the solenoid. Let me just make some light. Okay, so let's connect the solenoid, test it again, nothing happens. Now the preheater, still nothing happens. And finally, this is the spark generator. It's been known, and we had this error there, it's been known something is breaking and is blowing the main fuse. So let's see. This is also okay. We have everything connected, so yeah, we can mount it on the test bench and see what's going on. So it's not making a spark, nothing. I think everything is fine then. Okay, so I removed the fuse and put on the original connection, and we will try to start the heater. Let's see what happens. Okay, so now the fuse blow. Okay. So there is something right after starting. How can we say what it is? Could be the fan. Yeah, so this one blue or this one? Or do I have another one? I didn't make this test bench, so there are a lot of fuses here. Well, this 25 amp one blue. So I think this is the one to the heater. So what can it be? The fan didn't start. Well, let's see. Okay, so right now I disconnected the heater, the preheater, from the other side, replaced the fuse. I have a box of fuses here. Let's try to start again. Yeah. So this is the part we need to change. It has a resistance inside which is heating up the fuel, and fortunately it comes with this, which is bent on the other one, an O-ring and something else. So this is right here. Yeah, this is right here and has the nozzle in it. So yeah, actually this is a warranty case, so this we will do in warranty. Okay, so I will change it. I will not film that because I already done that in my other video. So if you want to see how to remove this, it's really simple, just 4 screws and it's out. Okay, so I will change this and see if it's working. Alright, so we changed it. We also changed the nozzle and the heating element inside. So let's start the heater. Okay, let's see. We put everything back together. So let's see if this is starting. CO2 on the middle, I don't know. The customer didn't send us the cap, so I'm not sure. Yeah, we have a lot of smoke. We will try to reduce the CO2. Let it clear for a little bit. Alright, so I cleaned the other heater a little bit, and I also decided to test the control box like the other one. Let me just see if everything is connected here. Yes, and everything is fine. Error memories, we don't have them, and we have 84 hours. I will take a picture. Let's hope this works. Okay, so you can see very low operating hour of the heaters. Well, starting the second heater is the same. It's blowing the same fuse in the same way. I don't know what to say about this because look at how black everything is inside here, and I cannot say for sure is it from the nozzle or is it from the fuel. I don't know what can we do about this, but I'm pretty sure I don't know what fuel they are using or what's happening here. I think I will open one of these up and see what's inside. So I opened up one of these, and the first thing that happened is one piece of it just fell out, and that's it. And after that I got a new one and measured the resistance, and this is 6 ohms on the new one, and on the older one this one has just 0.6 and this one has 2, so they are both in short. But why? What's happening? Is the heater element inside breaking? Well, it could be that. I don't have another explanation. I will open this one also to see if it failed in the similar manner. So it has a plug with 2 connections that connect to the heating element, and that's it. Okay, so let's I will open the other one. So this one actually is full of stuff, but it cannot be from the fuel because we have a fuel filter in front of the heater, a very fine one, and we have another one right when the fuel comes in. So I guess something's happening to this heating element. Yeah, I don't know why. If it's a PTC element, then overheating should not be possible, just because how they are constructed. And then what happens? I don't know. Anyway, we will change it on warranty. I will have a talk with the technicians in Germany, but I don't think they will have an answer. Actually, we changed a few of these. Now, it cannot be the fuel every time. I mean, yeah, probably, but we changed also in different cities, so they won't have the same fuel everywhere. Yeah. So it failed exactly like the first one. I was not expecting this, so yeah, good thing I have a box of fuses there, it's no problem. So I will put this back. I already changed the nozzle. I will put it here, and I also put a new set of electrodes because the old ones were bent during transport. Also a new fan pellet. So a lot of things changed on this heater. Yeah, and they didn't say that this one is blowing the fuse, but probably it was the same thing, but nobody noticed. They noticed that the heater was not working, probably. Okay, so we'll see you at the test. Okay, so we mounted everything, and we will try to start the heater. Let's see, we put the fuse in, so let's see. Probably don't have fuel yet in the pump. So actually we had 2 problems. We were out of fuel here, and also another thing, I forgot to tighten these 2 connections. So yeah, looks like I'm getting tired. Okay, so let's see. I hope it starts now. At least it's not blowing the fuse. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's fine. I think it's fine, the unit is working. This was not the problem. So we had the problem, the nozzle preheater here also. Yeah, it was strange that the workshop was not telling us that this is also blowing the fuse. He tried to diagnose it. He said power is coming to the heater. Now I'm not really sure what he measured there. But anyway, it's a good thing it's working now. We changed everything needed to be changed. Also the fan blade that was broke. Yeah, so everything is fine now. And we can set the heaters back. Okay guys, so I never had this before, these defects here, at least not on two units at the same time, and the same thing. So yeah, actually it was from the start I thought, and even the customer thought, both units have the ECUs defective. One because it's blowing the fuse, and the other one because it's not starting and he cannot diagnose it. But yeah, it turned out to be something else. But I'm glad of that, because the cost of the ECU is much higher than of these two preheaters. Yeah. Okay guys, so sorry for boring you this much, and I hope you learned something. For sure I have, and we will see you next time. Okay, bye bye.